Hello Internet, welcome back to our Overrun series. The last couple episodes have been us just kiting enemies using our 50 cal to knock them down, and we're going back and forth between these buildings, trying to just get a foothold is really what it's all about. We're trying to get a foothold so that we can actually explore the area, and once we've cleared out an enormous cluster, we will be able to, you know what? Let's back off, close this door. Let's swap to our M4. I don't have an M4. Yeah, I do. Swap to our M4. And someone pointed out to me that there's automatic fire, which I forgot was a thing. Man, our focus is 18. That's probably the lowest I've seen that in a long time. Eat some aspirin. We're in pain as well, which is slowing us down, making us less capable. Let's go to the M4. And the reason for this is that it has auto fire and that we have way more rounds for the M4, excuse me. We have way more rounds for the M4 than we have for the 50 cal. And the 50 cal should really be saved for like really potent enemies that we need to put down immediately. So I think going to the, especially when we backtrack and we have this gate between us, there's no hurry to put them down. So we might as well use the M4, which has the more plentiful ammunition. So where did you go, my soldier zombie friend? There you are. We're going to go ahead. Are we on? We are on auto. I have not used auto fire in a really long time. Shoot him. You hit him twice. Okay, so when we fire this way with auto fire, the aim is not actually for every bullet. It's probably for the initial bullet, and then it accounts for recoil, then it fires, then it accounts for recoil, then it fires. So, yeah. And we're going to use this a little bit here just to clear out some enemies. We have pretty thoroughly cleared out quite a lot of the enemies at this point, so I'm not super expecting to see lots of monster density. Let's smash some of the ones nearby while we can. You know what? Pick up some of these extra magazines as well, so we have them just in our back pocket in case we need to. That's got to be an ammo linkage, right? That can't possibly be a 500 round clip. Unload that. Go ahead and unload. Well, you guys don't have much ammo in your clips. Well, there are clips everywhere. I was gonna say we need the extra clips anyway. Hello, tough zombie that appears to be wearing football gear despite being at a military base. So we're gonna back up. Continue shooting. We are, of course, going to churn through our clip pretty quickly on auto fire. I think it fires. Is it firing 4 rounds? How do I know how many it fires? Semi-auto, auto. How do I know how many rounds auto fire? Does it say on the gun? Is it always the same number? I don't know. I never use auto. Auto in parentheses says 4. So I guess we're firing 4 rounds per burst here. It's not really auto fire if we're firing in bursts, but well, I mean, I guess technically it doesn't matter. Let's check them for a fuller clip. We really don't need to do this. I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay, let's first of all, let's not run. Let's walk up and smash some corpses. Ignore. Okay, I mean, oh, we are a little slow because of pain, so let's run back. They'll probably track us all the way back here, so we'll just hide safely behind the bars and wait for them to approach. They're not approaching. Would you go, my friends? Right there. So that's a problem. I peeked into this corner, and when I hit escape, it actually allowed the zombie to approach and attack me. That shouldn't happen. I thought peeking was a free action that didn't take any moves. But whatever, he's here now. Let's backtrack to the grate. Close this up. Okay, so we at least know he will be coming. Kill him. The fire may also draw the other one into this area, so we'll wait a few turns. Really nothing? You guys don't see now you want to come over here? Now why? Why are you so difficult? Why can't you come when I want you to? Story of my life. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Let's unload. There's a lot of guns right here. Unload the high. Well, no, it's the 500 rounds again. That has to be... M249 must be a machine gun. Is there any benefit to us picking up the machine gun other than the deep reservoir of ammo? Mountable machine gun used by the U.S. military and SWAT teams. Inaccurate, difficult to control, designed to fire many rounds very quickly. So I'm guessing you have a higher number of bullet count when you fire on auto? No, just burst on 4, huh? So what would ever be the benefit of taking a heavy machine gun when we currently have an assault rifle? It's going to be worse aim time, it's going to be less accurate, and because bullet damage is based on the ammunition, it's never going to be better than the rifle. So why would you ever use this? When would this ever be beneficial? Like, this is one of those areas where, like, I really like that Cataclysm chases the realism. I know a lot of people have a problem with that. I do not. Oh. Why was that so slow? Let's see if we can get back here. Yeah, you're fast because I'm damaged. Just, man, 50% is like a 0%, it seems like. We're out of... we need to retreat downstairs. Reload. Yeah, stored inventory. Get a real shot off, you know. We didn't really want to kill him in the doorway anyway, because then his corpse would be blocking our ability to close it when we retreat. Tons of MREs, which is fine. Let's go ahead, stop running. Go ahead and wait until you get your breath back. Then we'll head back upstairs. Okay. Would like to get outside to where I could actually pulp some of these corpses. Ah, man. We have significantly thinned the horde. It's just... there's a lot of them. So let's pop out. Start taking some shots here. Oh, they must not be able to see me. Oh, no, they probably can see me. They're just moving into areas that are not. See, this is a perfect example of a time when we would want to use the grenade launcher, but as we saw in the previous episode, it seems like grenade launchers do primarily single target damage, which is a bit silly, given that they're grenade launchers. But, yeah, so I don't think that it's actually beneficial for us to retreat and use explosives. I don't know if it's their high armor that's causing the issue, or if it's just that the grenade launcher is a little underwhelming from a damage perspective. Or maybe I am just so used to video game explosives that I do not know how they function really in real life. I really wish you would stop moving out of my vision radius. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I was going to say we should be able to kill the first like 1 or 2 pretty easily. I should have been aiming that whole time to get my aim up first. Now we will retreat, trying not to run on the corpses. Just because I think maybe that's what was slowing us down. And we'll wait and see if anybody comes over here. Really don't get why they're not tracking me through that hallway when they did previously. I'm going to walk up to the door and surely, yeah, be caught immediately. Close this. Okay, ignore. I don't think... So, we talked also previously about how I thought they were supposed to explode when they die, but they didn't. That's apparently a 1 in 10 chance. So, good he didn't explode. Yeah, I did a little looking, because I thought that was a bit silly that they weren't exploding. And I had seen someone who was streaming encounter that same issue, so I thought, like, I'll go look it up and see about it, and it turns out it's a 1 in 10 chance. Oh, we're out of ammo again. Swap clips, ignore. They should not be able to break down these doors. Despite being soldier zombies, it shouldn't be. They're not that scary, really. Nope, didn't mean to stop. Oh, auto fire seems... I mean, I guess we don't have the best of skills. Please don't explode, sir. Oh, he exploded. Looks like the fire did not... Oh no, the ammunition. Oh, all the bullets. Well, we have no means by which to put out that fire. And everything in here is metal and concrete. it shouldn't spread too much. The fact that the doors are open is worrisome. I don't think it's going to spread. I am worried. Yeah, we're immediately in the 200 degrees or whatever. This is not actually degrees, but you'll see we're very hot. So we're going to go ahead and retreat downstairs and move away. Just because we don't want to burn our character, which again will give us tons and tons of pain, so we really don't want to deal with that. Let's go back to let's go upstairs here and scope the land first, see what we've got going on. Oh, you're right next. I did not see you there. Hello. Oh, we're out of amp. Did I not reload? I must not have reloaded. Well, great. Great, let's back off, reload. Yes, back off further and reload. Okay. Take this guy out. I forgot we also have two 30-round clips in our MBR vest. Okay, stop sprinting. Get your stamina back. Okay, smash this guy. We actually have a shotgun on you. Some MREs. We're a bit peckish. We're a bit hungry. Maybe we should eat something, but I'm not super worried about it. Why? I guess you heard the gunshots would be my guess. Ignore. Let's just take some shots, I guess. I mean, what does it matter, really? Doesn't matter too much. Would love to kill people instead of just missing them all the time. But that's the issue with full auto, I guess, is that the recoil and whatnot. Anyway, this is boring. So that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Ignore. Is that we're playing this Overrun series. I'm already bored with this scenario, and I want to be really clear. I don't think it's a bad scenario. I don't think they like screwed anything up or anything like that. I think that it's exactly what it should be. Rising. We're very hot, which means there's hot air coming down the stairs. We're going to go up to the warehouse and see if we can come over safely from the other direction to get eyes on that. Because if that took up the armory, that's probably the end of our playthrough. Let's go back to the Barrett just for that added safety of the Barrett. For this exact reason, because there's a bio operator here that we pretty much need to kill immediately, lest he destroy us and ruin our lives. So we're going to be real cautious moving through here. It appears to be mostly clear. So let's try to get eyes on the fire and see how that's going. We can't actually see in there. It does not look like it's spread down the hallway. We kind of want to stay near it so that we can it progresses. If we walk away, it will not burn while we're far away from it. So we kind of want to be close to it so that it can clear out. Let's retreat again. We'll pull some of the monster density away. Really don't like that you're basically as fast as I am, because I don't think I'm in that much pain. 12%. How much does that slow you by? Pain. It's in the effects column. 12%. So it's a flat percent to percent. Let's sprint a little just to get a little bit more distance. And we'll just come in here and close the door. We really don't want to like settle down. The main thing here is to constantly be shuffling around and shooting zombies. If we stop for whatever reason, like let's say we decide, you know what, that's enough for the day, we're going to let that fire burn out, we're just going to craft a little bit to raise our skills. If we do that, all of those enemies that we've killed, that we've failed to pulp, which is probably several dozen enemies, they're going to come back, and then we just have to deal with them all over again, which is god-awful. Oh, we have another point available. Okay. 115 killed so far. How do we do this again? We go into this menu. What do we want to raise? I mean, I would just raise strength again, probably. I mean, frankly, strength is very OP. It affects your health, your weight, carry weight, as well as it makes you a lot more devastating in melee. Yeah, go ahead and raise the strength, I guess, and then refresh that. Yeah, so I don't really know what to do. and this is like the problem with this series scenario is that there are just so many zombies. Even though they give you really good tools to survive, they give you basically all the food and armor you could ever want, all the ammunition you probably will need, and good guns. It's tedious. It's tedious to clear it out. And the reality is we've been clearing probably like a 3x3 area is the most that we've really been drawing from nearby. So like all the rest of the base is still just jam-packed with zombies. Now once we clear like a foothold, once we clear an area that's relatively safe, we can start pushing out. Like let's say we want to push to the exterior over here. We clear out this area here, which is most of the monster density, and then as we progress there would be less and less zombies, right? Because we could draw them 1 or 3 or 6 at a time, and not have to deal with this huge 100-member throng that we've dealt with before. But even so, this is extremely tedious, and I'm not enjoying myself so much. So I don't know how much longer we're going to play this. I really just wanted to show off the new scenario a little bit, take you around, show you what you're working with, and the basic strategy for how to overcome that, which I think is what we've been illustrating so far. This is the right thing to do, is to go from building to building and kind of draw them and kite them and kill them as you can. Let's disassemble this. So, yeah, I don't know how much more we're going to play this. I had already said as well that my next series was going to be a tutorial series, and then we did this, and it's kind of like, well, I did say I was going to do a tutorial series, and I would like to do that. I mean, I'm not good at tutorials. Don't get your hopes up. It's mostly going to be me just explaining, like, okay, so we're hungry, and when we're hungry, we need to find food, and we go to food, and we use the capital E menu to bring up the food menu, and it displays your calories and quench, and you need to kind of balance voluminous food versus calorie dense food, and when you're peckish versus very hungry versus, you know what I mean? Like, it's just going to be over explaining really basic crap that most of you already know. So I don't know how exciting that is really, but oh well, it's what I said I would do. And I'm not very good at tutorial content. Do I have a multi-tool? Yeah, I think we picked up most of the stuff that we want. What we could do is try to drive this forklift to freedom. We could do that instead of actually trying to fight the zombies and whatnot. Is there anything... We had our clothes destroyed. What did we lose? Army jacket and the molly pack. We can deal with that. Give me an army jacket. Army jacket. Where's the molly pack? Molly pack. What's the difference between the molly pack and the backpack? I don't really care. Actually, now that I've said it out loud, I don't really care. Surely there's a molly pack around. Yeah. So let's go ahead and lose the busted stuff. Go ahead and drop those as well. I should have just dropped them from the jump. Let's wait, I don't know, 30 minutes. I don't know how long it takes zombies to revive. I think several hours. Okay. Let's head back down and see if we can get over. Go back to the M4. We kind of are running out of ammo. Go ahead and reload. Oh, we don't have access. You know what? We can harvest... Nah, we don't want to go back there. Let's just reload from our vest. Oh, we don't have any in our vest. Oh. That is problematic. We do need access to some ammunition. We can go up here and harvest from the ones we've killed. Feel your torso getting warm, rising. Very hot. Why, though? We're not near the fire. Hot air. So it is, the fire is flooding this basement area with hot air. That's really bad. It's going to really negatively affect... Hello. Really didn't want to deal with any of you. I just wanted to gather clips from your fallen comrades. Go ahead and take his clip. Smash him. Ignore. Where are you, zombie soldier? You do seem like you're going to be coming this direction. Kevlar zombie. You're pretty far away. You're right next to me. Hello, my friend. Please die in one burst, because I don't have... Yeah, because I didn't reload. You got me. Oh, hello. I'm just leaving. Don't mind me. Oh, where did you come from? Okay. Well, that was a mistake. Go ahead and reload. Store in inventory. Yeah, being hot here, we might get burned as we head in this direction. Oh, we're running. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be running. Let's wait. Hopefully it doesn't kill us to wait a few seconds to get... Yeah, you're very hot. Let's see if this burns us. Again, I don't really care about this playthrough, so if we would die from this, it's really not that big of a deal. How hot are we? Not very, which makes me think this is dissipated. Yeah. Okay, so let's take some peeks here. Shut this door, please. Pulped is too big to nudge out of the way. There's nothing nearby. Please. Okay. Close this up. Smash, smash, smash. I suppose we could just throw like Molotovs or something at these corpses to try and burn them up. But the fact that these weren't pulped makes me think you can't just burn corpses anymore. You used to be able to burn corpses, like it was one of the easiest way to get rid of a heap of corpses. I guess that's maybe not true anymore. Anyway, let's come in here and reload everything. Where do I see... Oh, hello. You're a bit off the beaten path. Let's close this just for protection. Go ahead and reload. Sure, it doesn't matter. Reload everything. Ignore. How are we doing on clips? Why am I carrying these guns? Apparently unloading a clip from them picks them up. I don't like that. Ignore. Inventory. We do have a bunch of full mags, so go ahead and reload. The M4 is reloaded. I don't really want to shoot the shelving, so let's pull him out here. Let's head this way. He's lost interest. Okay, well, we'll kill it. Please stop moving into the rooms. I just want you to die. I don't want to hit the shelves. Because it used to be, you know, ammunition would explode and stuff like in the fire. I don't think it does that anymore, and I don't think shooting it would cause it to explode. But why even risk it, really? Clear these guys out. And again, I think we've thinned the horde to where we can, you know, move around a little bit more freely now. It's just that fire threw us for a loop. We weren't really paying attention as we moved through. But I think we're relatively safe at this point. We're being able to clear out a lot of the enemies that were here. I don't know. Are they going to come around the corner at me? Why am I still hot? Just regular hot, I guess. Hello, flame guy. Please don't burst into flames while I'm near you. Let's head out of here. Again, let's head down to some relative safety. Take some retreating shots. So I think you get it at this point, right? This is how it goes. You kite the enemies. You use your supplies as best you can. Store an inventory. You move around a lot so that they can't really pin you down, so that you're never really in one place for too long. And this scenario gives you everything, right? We have a warehouse full of food. If we had to stay here for 6 in-game months and fight zombies, we probably have enough calories from the MREs in the warehouse alone to do that. And then you add to that every zombie has a 70% chance to drop 1 to 3 MREs on their body, so you're good, right? We have enough 223 ammunition, 9mm ammunition to clear out probably the entire base just using that ammo. Add to that we have the 50 cal. We have like 300 rounds of 50 cal, which is enough to one-shot basically every enemy that we've encountered so far, including the Kevlar Hulks. If we got a critical hit on the Kevlar, not the Hulks, the Kevlar zombies, they're brutes. They can be one-shot with that. We didn't throw actual grenades. We could try that. Oh, hello, many zombies. Let's shift to... Close this. Well, we'll kill them since they're right here. Let's shift to the building to our west and take a peek at... Oh, it was a scorched zombie, yeah. So if you don't know, when zombies get burned up, they turn into scorched zombies. And scorched zombies, when they're killed, have the effect that the smoker has, which is where they explode into a burst of smoke. See if we can pulp some of these guys. Ignore. Oh, I don't see anything, actually, to my surprise. Smash. Ignore. You should be coming for me. You're not. Okay. I mean, we'll take some shots, I guess. Did we kill any in this room up here? Whatever. Let's just take some shots. This is mostly cleared out. We'll do 1 or 2 more episodes of this series just to show you that it is possible to clear out enough that you can kind of move around a little bit more freely. Okay. Yeah, please move up so I stop shooting the wall. Would be excellent. Can't believe none of those hit you. Okay. We have 2 rounds left, unfortunately. Let's retreat. Reload by the stairs. Ignore. Store and inventory. And then we'll take some more shots before we head down. Oh, God. I hate when that pops up the second I'm pressing enter. And then no, don't fire like an idiot. And then it stops my aiming in the midst of my aiming. Okay. This is getting a little annoying. I do wish we had a higher rifle skill. I can't believe our rifle skill is not higher. We're at, oh, where is the rifle skill? Oh, because I increased my, my text. It's way down here. Rifles is 3. That's not terrible. I did think it would be better than that, given that we've shot probably thousands of rounds at this point. Actually, that's probably not true because we were using the Barrett for a lot of that. See if anybody follows us down before we head off into the sunset here. Doesn't look like they're interested. Let's go ahead and reload just so we have a full clip. Okay. Let's call the episode. You know, this is a little... I'm not super enjoying myself. Again, I'm not saying this is in any way... Why... I'm not saying this is in any way a bad scenario. It's definitely not for me. I like stuff like, I don't know, the school and the mall, where it's kind of like just a themed location, where it's mostly just like every other place in Cataclysm. It's not particularly scary or ultra dangerous. It's just a different take on like basically every location in Cataclysm is pretty similar at the end of the day, and I'm fine with that, you know. And then we come to something like the military base, or let's say a hospital, where it's just bonkers how many enemies there are, and that just doesn't do it for me. I understand that this is meant to be... It's just not for me. I'm not saying it's bad. It's not bad. It's a nice, interesting new location. There's really no reason that we shouldn't have had military bases by now. Why are you missing when the bar is full all the time with this? What is that? I don't know what that sprite is. It's just a blob. What is that? It looks like it looks like a sheep that has been deflated. Smash some of these corpses. Like, there shouldn't even be that much out here. Yeah. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and save and call the episode here. Sorry as well, the commentary has been not good. It's just so much moving back and forth and kind of trying to manage the density. Whatever. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the series. I'll be back with more in the near future, and I'll see you next time.